Architecture in 2025 is more than just the construction of buildings. It is the crafting of experiences that embody bold visions of luxury and modernity. This era embraces innovation, sustainability, and timeless elegance, combining advanced technologies with artistic creativity to design homes and structures that redefine how people live, work, and connect. Bold design in modern luxury architecture is about courage, the courage to break away from convention and create something visionary. Architects in 2025 are daring to experiment with form, scale, and materiality, producing breathtaking results that inspire tomorrow while still honoring the heritage of design. Luxury today is no longer about excess but about refinement, balance, and purpose. True modern luxury emphasizes space, natural light, and thoughtful detail. In 2025, homeowners seek environments that offer serenity, exclusivity, and a connection to nature, redefining what it truly means to live in luxury. One of the defining features of 2025 architecture is the seamless integration of technology. From smart home systems that anticipate your needs to energy-efficient innovations that reduce environmental impact, technology is embedded into the very DNA of modern luxury architecture, making living both intuitive and inspiring. Bold modern luxury is inseparable from sustainability. Architects are rethinking materials, harnessing renewable energy, and designing spaces that minimize environmental impact. The concept of luxury has evolved to mean harmony with nature, where homes breathe with the environment rather than exist in opposition to it. In 2025, buildings are not just functional. They are sculptures that define skylines and landscapes. From sweeping curves to striking geometric lines, modern luxury homes and public spaces alike stand as pieces of art, reminding us that architecture is as much about emotion as it is about engineering. The open concept design continues to dominate in 2025, but with a refined elegance. Spaces flow effortlessly from indoors to outdoors, creating environments that blur the boundaries between nature and architecture. This bold approach enhances comfort and lifestyle, making homes feel expansive, free, and connected. Modern luxury embraces the natural world, with architects designing structures that respond to their environment. Whether it's panoramic glass walls framing breathtaking views or rooftop gardens breathing life into urban spaces, the integration of nature ensures architecture remains timeless and deeply human. Minimalism has grown beyond stark simplicity into a soulful expression of luxury. In 2025, minimalism means purposeful design where every element matters. The absence of clutter reveals beauty in craftsmanship, texture, and proportion, making spaces feel calm, elegant, and undeniably luxurious. Materials of the future are no longer static. From self-healing concrete to glass that adjusts transparency based on light, architecture in 2025 embraces smart materials that adapt to their environment. These innovations enhance durability, efficiency, and beauty, turning bold visions into functional realities. Modern luxury homes are designed to capture light like never before. Expansive windows, skylights, and open courtyards allow natural illumination to define the mood of each space. The result is breathtaking, an architecture of transparency that connects inhabitants to the rhythms of day and night. Geometric forms dominate 2025 architecture with daring precision. From cantilevered terraces to sharp angles softened by organic curves, these bold geometries reflect confidence and creativity. They are not just statements of design, they are reflections of an era pushing the boundaries of possibility. Luxury in 2025 goes beyond physical comfort. It is about creating emotional resonance. Architects design with the intent to inspire awe, calm, or joy, ensuring each building evokes a feeling. These emotional connections transform architecture into living poetry that enriches everyday life. Architecture in 2025 reflects a global dialogue. Bold modern luxury draws inspiration from diverse cultures, merging Eastern philosophies of harmony with Western traditions of innovation. This fusion creates timeless designs that feel both universal and personal, connecting us to a shared future. Luxury architecture embraces outdoor spaces with unprecedented grandeur. Rooftop terraces, infinity pools, and sculpted landscapes are no longer extras. They are central to the home's identity. Outdoor living is designed to be breathtaking, offering an escape while reinforcing a deeper connection with the natural world. The journey into a modern luxury home begins with an entrance that sets the tone. In 2025, entrances are designed to be both welcoming and dramatic. Whether through soaring double-height foyers, cascading water features, or bold sculptural doors, each entryway makes a lasting impression. The kitchen has evolved into the heart of luxury living. In 2025, it is a masterpiece of technology, craftsmanship, and design, seamlessly blending smart appliances, bold materials, and open layouts. These kitchens are not just places to cook but spaces to gather, create, and connect. Bedrooms in modern luxury architecture are crafted as sanctuaries of peace. Floor-to-ceiling windows frame serene views, minimalist furnishings exude calm, and integrated technologies ensure perfect comfort. In 2025, the bedroom is more than a place of sleep. It is a retreat for restoration. Bathrooms embrace spa-like luxury with natural stone, open showers, and freestanding tubs that invite relaxation. Smart water systems conserve resources while delivering comfort. These bold spaces reflect the architectural philosophy of 2025, well-being and sustainability working together in breathtaking harmony. In 2025, homes are designed as galleries of personal expression. Architecture becomes the backdrop for art, furniture, and curated experiences. Clean lines and expansive walls provide space for creativity, ensuring that every home tells a story as unique as its inhabitants. Luxury is not only personal but also collective. Architects design communities where shared spaces inspire connection, whether through parks, cultural centers, or open plazas. In 2025, bold modern architecture serves society, creating environments that nurture both individuality and togetherness. Homes of tomorrow erase distinctions between inside and out. Retractable walls, courtyards, and natural ventilation systems create seamless experiences that invite the outdoors in. This fusion delivers breathtaking moments of connection, dining under the stars or waking to the sound of birdsong. In a noisy world, silence is a rare luxury. Architects in 2025 designed homes with acoustic precision, ensuring spaces of calm and serenity. From insulated walls to flowing layouts, every detail works together to create sanctuaries where peace becomes the ultimate expression of luxury. Roofs have become statements of identity in 2025 architecture. From floating canopies to green roofs alive with vegetation, the roof is no longer an afterthought but a defining element. These bold structures crown each home with character and innovation. Water is reimagined as an architectural element. Reflecting pools, cascading waterfalls, and infinity edges bring movement and tranquility to spaces. The integration of water enhances sensory experiences, making modern luxury environments feel alive, refreshing, and deeply immersive. Even in bold designs, the essence of luxury is found in detail. In 2025, every joint, texture, and finish is meticulously considered. Whether it is handcrafted wood, precision-cut stone, or innovative metalwork, craftsmanship defines the soul of architecture, turning homes into timeless works of art. Architecture in 2025 is inseparable from landscape design. Gardens, terraces, and courtyards are integral to the experience, shaping how residents interact with their environment. The landscape becomes architecture's partner, together creating breathtaking compositions of space and nature. Innovation drives every aspect of architecture today. Whether through digital fabrication, AI-assisted design, or futuristic materials, the spirit of 2025 architecture is one of fearless experimentation. This pursuit of progress ensures modern luxury remains bold, relevant, and deeply inspiring. Breathtaking architecture in 2025 represents more than buildings. It represents a vision of tomorrow. Bold modern luxury fuses innovation, sustainability, and artistry, inspiring the way we live, dream, and build. As we step into the future, architecture reminds us that every space has the power to transform our lives.